The United Nations Human Security Trust Fund project in the Gambia is co-led by UNFPA and the International Trade Center. The project has several components. One of them is to enhance the capacity of local governments on the issue of human security and how to address it at their local council level. The second one is on ensuring economic opportunities for vulnerable groups, and that includes women and young people through a hospitality training center. We also are looking at enhancing the capacity of the United Nations and the national government on the issue of human security to make sure that they address the issue of vulnerable people.
In January 2019, the government of the Gambia, together with the Senegalese government, launched the Senegambia bridge around North Bank region and then Lower River region. This bridge has brought so many benefits to both countries, Gambia and then Senegal. But also it has brought some challenges for the women, the traders that were operating before the coming of the bridge. So many jobs were lost and so many livelihoods were lost. As a result of that, ITC, together with UNFPA, thought that it's important for us to work together to ensure that those livelihoods that have been lost, those jobs that have been lost, are being activated in a way that they will be able to help themselves.
This project was conceived to ensure that the vulnerability of these groups are also reduced, but also to really ensure that we're able to really enhance the capacity or the business capacity of women and girls along that corridor from the North Bank to the Lower River region.
A lot of young people have been enhanced in my area. So this project in particular has multiple benefits when it comes to youth employment and development vis-a-vis that of women and young girls.
Wow, yep. Si ganaar yi lañ ma dumbale te ñoom ñoo tax dañ ma fekk si difficulty ñu génne ma si difficulty waaw ndax because of ñoo tax ma jógaat daal ba mun a yore lii poultry bi right now.
Tata karan wala karan ko ñing abete yata bakale karan ko wala e sisel dindale o sisewulu nga wala ke wuli manan ko foloti.
Our model at International Trade Center, it's always when you train people, don't leave them to go just like that. When you train them and they have the skills, the knowledge, it is also important that you complement that with equipment or financial assistance that will help them to start something. If they've already started something, but also to scale up that operation.
So together with our partnership with Masakongo Area Council and GTHI, we also constructed a hospitality training center in Masakongo that can accommodate up to 100 students at a time, offering different training programs. And currently we have 40 women and young people undertaking trainings at the center.
So we have equipment and material that is being provided for by the project, and this equipment and materials are state-of-art equipment and materials. That includes the catering facility, the main hall for training, the ITC materials, even the cooking utensils and the bakery. These are all very important components of the infrastructure that is provided.
We had a project with the ITC that supported us to be able to provide training in 3 of the regions in this country. The beneficiaries were massive. They were vulnerable members of the society. They were returnees. They were also young men and women that had wanted to have a livelihood that they can rely on. And this project has supported in realizing, filling those gaps.
And so one of our key roles as UNFPA is setting up one-stop centers in various regions. but integrating it within this project makes a lot of sense, because it also really addresses the vulnerabilities of women and girls, thereby whilst we're enhancing their economic capacity, we're also drastically reducing their vulnerabilities as well. We also try to create an interface between communities and their decision makers. Because we are working in two local government areas, that is the Mansa Konko Area Council and the Kerawan Area Council, we thought it wise to really bring local government authorities, who are the decision makers in the area, to interface with their communities, to understand what the needs of the communities are, but to also build the capacities of the councils to respond to the needs and welfare of the people within those communities.
And NCC also happened to be part of the implementers of this project, and the focus of the NCC in this project was to strengthen the capacities, strengthen governance and participation at the local government levels. In this, several interventions were done, several trainings were conducted by the NCCE to contribute to the realization of the objective of the project.
So when I had this training, I work hand in glove with my communities and tell them what is their rights and what I should do.
We learn a lot from NCC on that training, because it really motivates us to talk about our responsibilities, but it motivates us to know what to do in our various wards, in our various grounds, to know the authorities, but they teach us a lot of things.
So the project have really looked at the key challenges of these people whose livelihood have been affected, support them with economic support services, support them with social services, ensure that they have relevant trainings, opportunities that comes along the bridge to also provide and activate those opportunities for them, and then support them with livelihood. So I believe the project have had a great impact on the lives of these people, and together with our partnership with MP2F, we believe that a lot more support will be delivered to these people, and then their livelihoods will be reinstalled.